காதல மாட்டிக்கோ.
அங்க உட்காந்து வந்து போயிட்டு அங்கே உட்காந்துக்கிறேன். பப்ளிக் அண்ட் பிரைவேட் நெட்வொர்க் டு அக்சஸ் திஸ் சார்.
ஹலோ குடு.
வந்துட்டாங்க. சரி ஓடாடே. வந்தா
Hello, everyone. Welcome to part one orientation session. In this session, basically, we are going to talk about how it is 70% less study time and 100% pass rate. Is it really possible? So, what is there in the MRCOG Part 1 January 2026 exam preparation? What's special actually? That's what we are going to talk today. So, I welcome you all to the new batch. Many of you I can see are students who have already enrolled. And also, there are new students who have not yet enrolled, but maybe like looking for what exactly it is. So I welcome all of you to this session. I hope the voice is clear and the screen is clearly visible. Anybody can respond? Anybody can respond? Is it
Ma'am.
fine? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
hello. This is
Yeah.
Anurag, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Good
Hi,
evening.
I'm talking from OT only.
Nice having you here. Yes, Dr. Gayatri, thank you so much. Thank you for knowing, letting me know. Okay, so yes, it will be a quick session, right? We will just talk in 20-25 minutes about how we will be going through in the course. So just need to go about that and actually how the course goes and how it helps you pass exactly 100% of the times and with very less involvement because everybody is busy. As I think Dr. Anurag just joined and said that she's in the OT. Many of you must be like that on your workplaces. So we all know that we all keep juggling between the work family balance. So yes, today's session is focused on that, like how to tackle those challenges and achieve our dreams simply with us. So, very warm welcome, and let's start talking about it. It will be an interactive session. Anytime you can ask your questions, and in the end, certainly we'll have some time for question answers. So, that will be there as well. So, before I start the session and talking about the course, this is something on the positive note. We celebrated this ceremony for the last January 2025, and it's just a part, just a glimpse of it because it was like 1 hour long, so many candidates, but more than I think 1 hour, almost 1 hour 45 minutes. But yes, just to have a glimpse so that you can have that kind of energy before we start on the move for this batch. So this is just to give you that energy, the confidence of starting again, because many a times, many a students when they join, they ask me, like we have stopped studying so many years back and how it is going to be and this and that. So as you have heard, there are students who have stopped their studies, but they are very much able to successfully perform this with a very good percentage. So this particular glimpse was to bring that energy into you. So basically, before I start the presentation for today, my question is, what is the main challenge, right? What has stopped you from making your dream come true till now? Why you have been waiting for so long, and you have not that courage to start it, or something in the mind which has been stopping? If I ask you one word, what would you like to say? Yes, anything which comes to your mind.
Time,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
time, not finding
Time.
time to
Yes,
study again.
yes, 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 yes. Anything else? Anybody else? Anything else anybody wants to say? Mhm. So I think predominantly it's the work-life balance, which we keep on working on constantly, right? So that is one thing which really makes it difficult because we are juggling between the work, home, life, and then we don't want to add one more dimension to it, that is the studying. But yes, inside we still have the dream and still keep postponing it. So, what is the pain point? MRCUG Part 1 feels overwhelming for most. There is endless reading. You believe that there are so many subjects, 13 subjects, confused where to start. Shall I go and read the anatomy books again? Shall I go and read the physiology books again? Oh my God, that's going to be too much. No one to guide real time. But the truth, it doesn't have to be this way. If it becomes very easy, very simpler, would you be ready to do it? What if you could pass with 70% less study time, with smarter learning, more clarity, less burnout, and 100% results with the right strategy? If I have given you this option a long time back, would you have started it uh, some time back, or you would have still waited? If you knew there is an option which exists like this, would you have done it prior? I think yes. So you will be happy to know that yes, this exists. Certainly, such things exist. It's not a something which is there in the dreams or in the magic. One of the case studies I'm going to present here is for Dr. Snita. She's a busy doctor. She's actually owning a nursing home, having a full-time job for her. Family responsibilities we all have with two kids around. Followed the exact plan, passed in one go, stress-free, like the rest of our recent batch, 100% pass rate. So this is her review, what she said.
It's not audible, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, I should make it share the computer sound. Okay. Thank you so much for letting me know. I'll replay that.
For RCG Part 1 examination with 83% marks in my first attempt with the help of Dr. Bhavna Kira ma'am. Her course is very well designed in the form of short videos, and her revision, recall, mocks, Telegram group discussion was excellent and helped me a lot. And Bhavna ma'am told you everything about exam pattern, syllabus, preparation method, everything. And Bhavna ma'am is all time available for every student. That is her excellent quality. I would recommend Bhavna ma'am's course for anyone who wants to prepare for MRCOG, or if you want to succeed in MRCOG in one go, then I advise you to take the course. I want to thank Bhavna ma'am for everything with my bottom of the heart, and God bless you. So you can mentor many students with your amazing knowledge and skill. I want Bhavna ma'am's guidance for my part 2 and part 3 also. So ma'am, thank you, and love you.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Uzma Kausar and I have cleared MRCOG Part 1 with MRCOG courses and I have joined Dr. Bhavna ma'am for this. Her guidance and unwavering support transformed the impossible into possible. Her unique ability to simplify complex concepts made the vast course material manageable. Her innovative approach truly delivered on its promise of reducing study time by 70%. Her concept clearance, her fast revision courses, her recall sessions are absolutely very good. And at the end, I feel fortunate to have had opportunity to learn from her and have benefit from her expertise. I would like to thank Dr. Bhavna for such a kind support. Thank you so much, ma'am.
So these are the
Hello,
real case scenarios. The people like you who were struggling through the same phases, but yes, could do them certainly very well and with very good percentages. Not just passing in one attempt, but with very good percentages as well. So how do we make it possible? Normally, if you ask somebody that they want to do, what they will do, what they will think of. One is they can think about the self-study. They would like to collect some material and do some self-study. Or some of the people, they go and enroll the question banks. There are question banks, only question banks available. So purpose is that they will solve 3,000 questions, 4,000 questions, and they expect that the same questions will come in exam, and most likely they will pass. Sometimes it works too. I don't say that it does not work. Sometimes it works too. But yes, for any average student, I think that's a bit difficult because you don't know the concept and you are just memorizing the question. So that's a bit difficult. And then there are certain usual courses which give you plenty of information on their website, and there are long, long sessions like 3 hours, 4 hour session, and you are reading throughout the course and trying to catch up with them. So these are the things here. So these are the usual methods which you will find. But why we are different? So why we are different? Because we have a very structured plan for you. We have a very proper structure, the road which will lead directly to success. So first 3 months we will dedicate to the all subjects. Only one week per subject, and you don't need more than that. You because you will cover what is required. So there are certain videos on the website. So you first start listening with the uploaded videos. Then once you start going to the videos, you have the question bank. Then and there are video-based worksheets which you will be solving. It's exactly in the exam pattern. So that when you are solving the worksheet, you are actually practicing like you are doing questions in the exam. Even the students, how they have told me about their feedback is that when they go to exam, they feel like they are solving one of the course worksheets only. So it seems so familiar to them. So that's why it reduces lot of anxiety because you are already working that way. What you will be doing in the exam. So it takes away all your exam anxiety. Then there are interactive live sessions, which in which we discuss the questions also. So they are very interactive. We'll discuss the important questions, important points. So you remember them very perfectly. After that, last 2 months are dedicated to revision. There will be quick revision. Simultaneously, we'll be solving the recalls from 2015 to 2025. And there will be assessments so that every time you can also judge where you stand and which is the subject where you need to work on. So practice assessments and final mock is there. And finally, once you go through all of these, first videos, then question bank, live sessions, assessment, and finally you achieve your star. So this is how the things go. So what makes it possible? Not just content dumping. It's not that we provide you everything, right? It's not that. I never say that I'm providing you every damn thing because every damn thing is not required for the exam. We are here to refine what is required for the exam and give you that chunk what is required. So that with 20% of the syllabus, you can achieve your more than 80% marks. If I tell you that you have to go through only 20% of the syllabus, you can revise it multiple times, 2 times, 3 times. We make you revise in the course itself. You don't have to put any extra effort. So we teach you how to think like the exam. What will come in exam? What your exam paper will look like? That's what I've already told you that the feedbacks we get from the students is like, while I was solving the paper, I felt like I am solving one of the Bhavna ma'am's mock. So it is so much familiar. Then SBA strategies and daily planning. Daily just 30 minutes or 45 minutes I need from your side. If you cannot put daily because of any duties or any responsibilities, no worries. Sit at the weekend, go through the content for 2 or 3 hours. That's okay. We need only this much time for part one exam. And then all the sessions are recorded and everything is on your website, so you can access it anytime. You study less but absorb more. The format in which it is provided is that you spend less time on the website, but whatever you read, you absorb more. So the purpose of making all this content is like that. So this is how we decrease your study time by 70%.
Actually, I was very much reluctant to study MRCOG. I think that will I get time to study in between this busy schedule. But this course is so excellent one in such a way that it takes much less study time. She's also ready to help you at any time. If you have any doubts, you can ask her. She's a very much knowledgeable person. So not only I could pass the exam, I could pass it with 84% marks with much less study time.
So she is also IVF
Actually, I
specialist
was
from the South India.
very
But
much
as you
reluctant to
heard
study.
that
Actually, I
she
was very much
finally could do it because of the concise syllabus. So I think now that barrier should be gone. That how I will do, I don't have that time. So I think that barrier should go out of the mind. Now, how the exam will look like? Just a bit of preview. So MRCUG is a three-part exam, part 1, part 2, and part 3. Part 1 is basically your MBBS subject, so don't need to be scared of. As I've already told you, I need only 30-40 minutes of the day, nothing more than that. Part 2 is your obs and gynae, and part 3 is the practical part of the obs and gynae. That is your viva type of examination. There is a practical examination. And once you are through the three parts, here is your degree and your cap. So how far is your cap? Just a 3 steps away. 1, 2, 3. January 2026, you give your part 1. July 26, you give your part 2. And November 26, give your part 3. And in 1 year, you can put this magical 5 letters MRCOG beyond your name, for which you have been thinking so long. It's just only this much distance. So here we go. These are the important dates and the deadlines, right? So, okay, I think, no, these are the important deadlines for the January 2026. So basically, your eligibility, there are two forms you have to fill. One is the eligibility form and another is expression of interest form. So eligibility form deadline is 29th August, right? So if you haven't filled your eligibility application till now, please do it. You don't have to do anything much. You have a form on the website. Just you have to fill that form and attach your degree, MBBS degree or the MBBS registration certificate. That's it, what is required for the eligibility application. After that, the expression of interest closes 9 September. Expression of interest means that you tell RCOG that you want to appear in the January exam, so that when the bookings open, they send you the booking link and you can book your exam through that. Now, I've repeatedly been asked by many students that they have filled the eligibility application and they are waiting for the response before starting to study. So responses are usually delayed. It takes some time. Most likely you will be getting that in either the September or maybe sometimes till the October also. So if you wait till that time, then what happens? Sometimes students, they become panicky that last 3 months now I have to study. So they defer their decision of taking up the exam. And then they're like, okay, I won't take in January, I'll take in July because I got my eligibility so late. So it's not late, it's the routine time. It comes like that only. You will get it either in the September or October initial part. So no need to wait. We all are from the colleges which are recognized from the MCI. So that's not at all an issue. And if they require any document, they'll ask you. It's not like that it's rejected because our college is MCI approved. So that's fine. So our degree is appropriately valid. So there is not at all an issue where you keep waiting for the eligibility deadline. So better is start reading so that you are not overwhelmed when you are right away there for just 2 months or something. It is possible in 2 months also, but you will feel overwhelmed. So why not start early and go easy on the easy way? And to just handle all these uncertainties, we have kept our courses as access till pass. So you can join any time and start reading. And then when you think that yes, you are okay to appear in the exam, you appear in the exam. And the course access continues, right? You don't have to pay again. You pay once and you read till you pass. It is not bound by the number of months. So it's only a single time payment. So anyway, anytime you feel that I'm not prepared for January or something like you get stuck up in something and you want to appear in July, fine, keep reading in the group. Nothing you have to do. So this is one very important feature, and we have particularly kept this feature looking at the uncertainties in the life at this particular time when we have lots of things happening around. So that's how it works. So your important deadline is 29th August. This is the first deadline which you need to follow, and this is your eligibility deadline. If you haven't filled your eligibility application till now, then these are the two prerequisites. I already told you we need to fill that. So there is a video on our YouTube channel. So I'll add the this link in the description. So you can just go to this video and follow this to do your application. This video was created, I think, 2-3 years back. So at that time, there was a provision of downloading the form, but now it is the same form you can fill online, right? So this is one video for that. And finally, this is another video which you can use when you book your exam. But booking your exam is in the October when booking window opens. So at that time, you will be paying the RCOG fees and booking up your exam seat. So this is how it works. So first thing first, start with your eligibility application and then go with expression of interest. This is one of the Calendly links where you feel any difficulty in making your decision or you want to know anything about the exam strategy. You can always book a call with me. And this is, you can just scan, go to the calendar, book your time appropriately, and then we can connect over the meeting one-on-one as well. For the January 2026, basically, already many students are there from the course itself, but I can see on the YouTube live, many students have joined anew. For them, let me know that 28th July, we are having the pre-result offer going on. So you can have in the offer, you can have the course enrollment for the January 2026. You will have full access till you pass. Daily planners are there, subject-wise videos. Live sessions are there, which are recorded and uploaded on the website within next 24 hours. Then there is a Telegram group for doubt solving, mock tests, recall sessions, summaries are there. Everything you need for the smart study. So basically, why course? Why can't I self-study? It's your insurance. You're going to spend so much on the like 75,000 INR for the exam, right? Would you like to secure that you pass the exam? So if it is with someone who has a 100% pass rate, definitely it works as an insurance. So if you don't have insurance and you are driving, you feel like crazy, right? You are afraid. So why not take the insurance and go along? Now something about the exam format, how the exam look like. So exam is basically a two paper 1 and paper 2. Both of these are 50% marks from paper 1 and 50% marks from paper 2. And both of these are for 2.5 hours duration, and you will have 100 single best answers. Single best answers are there. So what is there in the single best answers? You have, this is the single best answer. You have a stem and you have 5 options and you have to choose one answer. Now this is single best answer. So you may have 2 correct answers as well. But then you have to see which is the best one. So while we talk in the class or while we discuss questions in the class, we keep on telling you, like these are the possible answers here. The 2 options are correct, but which one to choose in the exam? So this is how it works. So let's practice this particular question. 24-year-old presents at 27 weeks into her second pregnancy, feeling unwell with backache, fever, and tricars. She has a temperature of 39.5. Urine analysis shows leukocytes and protein. Her blood pressure is 80/50. Which action is most appropriate? Anybody would like to answer this?
It's A, admit to ICU or HDU. Patient is in
Very
shock.
good. Perfect. Because, yes, this patient is in severe sepsis. Yes. And what could be the cause? Probably pyelonephritis because the backache, fevers, and rigors are there, and urine also shows the infection. So, yes, first thing first. First, we have to admit the patient into ICU. We don't have to directly choose the antibiotics, right? So, first thing first, start with the uh, ICU or the HDU approach. Regarding CTG analysis, what is the suspected normal range for variability?
5 to 15.
5 to 15 beats per minute. So similar type of when we have the live sessions, we have similar interactive sessions, right? We talk about the questions, what is important. We talk about the things around it so that you exactly know what to do. MRCG Part 1 syllabus. If you look at the syllabus, that shows that we have to read in 15 core knowledge areas, and they have divided the subjects like this. Okay, so it becomes quite complicated. So this is the easy way in which we have drafted that this is the syllabus. So paper 1 will have anatomy, biochemistry, embryology, endocrinology, epidemiology, and statistics. Sounds scary, but it is actually very scoring. When you go through this with us, you will have like, okay, this is perfectly fine. Why not? I'm getting this in both the papers. So basically, yes, you get the statistics in both the papers. This classification does not mean that it will stick like that. There is an overlap. The subjects of paper 1 questions may come in paper 2, and for paper 2 subjects, the questions may come in paper 1. But largely, this is how it is divided. And statistics, once you know it, it becomes your most scoring subject. And you are actually able to, and you see the percentages like 83%, 84%, 88%. These are because they have done very good in the statistics as well. So overall, it's a very, very easy subject. Once you know that, you are thorough with it. Genetics, physiology, and in the paper 2, biophysics, clinical management, data interpretation, immunology, microbiology, pathology, and pharmacology. Looking at paper 2, you must be thinking that I'm in a practice, so it's very easy. I can talk about the clinical management, but the problem comes is we have to follow the RCOG guidelines. And when we are working in our countries, we are actually following our own practice criteria. That may be quite different from the RCOG criteria. So it is important. So many people actually face difficulty in this. Because for clinical management, you need to have the knowledge of RCOG guidelines, the green top guidelines. And because many of they think that it's not important to read the guidelines in this, so therefore they face the problem. But with us, you cover the points, but you do not read the guidelines because we don't want you to go and pick up that big, huge guideline and read it. So what we do is we create summary slides. We take them in the discussions of our clinical management sessions. And there we cover everything what you require. So you make your questions correct even without reading the guideline. Reading guideline is not your headache. That's what we take from you. This is how the marks distribution is. You can see the big chunk goes to anatomy. Endocrinology also has the big chunk here. Similarly, in the paper 2, you can see data interpretation, clinical management. And this is very big chunk here, right? So that's what I'm saying. These particular topics, they will require reading the guidelines, green top guidelines. And there are almost more than 80 guidelines. So difficult to read. So even in part 2 also, we say that we can make you pass part 2 without reading the guidelines. Because the important thing is, we have to tell you what exactly comes in the exam and you just go through that summarized part so that you can easily remember that. And if you read short, you can revise it again and again. If you read such a long thing, then it's not possible to revise again and again. Now, what are the subjects which need special attention? In paper 1, special attention is needed for statistics, endocrinology, and genetics. Statistics, I know, because we don't do this in our regular practices. We have to read this separately. So, but as I told you, once you read this with us, you will be completely thorough. Only 50 questions you have to solve and you will be thorough from everywhere. Endocrinology is another problem because in that you have the syndromes like for the aldosterone and all those, which we do not very commonly see in our practices. So that's also one of the point here. But again, very much simplified. You can easily do it. Genetics also like pedigree analysis and all. We discuss that in the classes. Very step-by-step process is there to solve that, and it becomes very easy. This is paper 2. As I mentioned, clinical management and data interpretation, they bring you down because you are so much biased by the practices you have been following. So you have to stick to what RCOG wants. And that's what we discuss. This is our 3R structure, right? 3R study plan. So first we make you read. then we make you revise, and then we make you reproduce by the mocks into the final exam. So this is 3 hour structure. Otherwise, for 3 hours, I also say that we refine, revise, and rejoice. What is refine? We filter out the extra syllabus. We filter out and bring you only 20% of the syllabus, which is important for your exam. So that all filtration we have done for you. So refine. After that, it is revise. We make you revise. First 3 months, we will do all syllabus. Then say, next 2 months, we will make you revise. We'll make you do the test. So we make you revise. And finally, once you have done that, you do the nice paper. Then we do rejoice, as we saw in the achievers ceremony. So refine. First we refine, then we revise, and then we celebrate. So that's how the 3 hour structure works. These are the various books which are recommended by RCOG. Genong, then this is Last Anatomy, this is medical genetics, medical microbiology, Robbins pathology. But don't worry, this is the long list which is on the RCOG website. Okay. I think that must be quite overwhelming. So I am not saying you have to read them with me. I'm just giving you the idea. If you have to do the self-study, you will read all this because that's also on the RCOG website. But reading with us is 70% less study time. So first we have video sessions with PDF notes. Then we have the live sessions, which are quite interactive. Then we have the worksheets for the question practice. And Telegram group discussions are there, which are carried out. And finally, you do the recalls and you just do the mock test and everything is good to go. That's how it works.
I really appreciate her brilliant efforts which she have put in designing this course in such an easy way that in spite of being so busy and was having so many odds, I could manage to complete my course and could clear my exam.
So
I
there
really
are
appreciate.
many success stories who have
really-
done with their busy routine, and they have done with appropriately with a high percentage. These are the 2 books which if you want to read, you can read. But with our syllabus, basically with website content, you do not need any book at all. But those who still want to follow the books, then these are the 2 books. Revision Notes is the basic book which you can utilize. And this revision guide, this is very huge book, like quite thick book. You can only use for the reference purposes wherever it is required. But from my side, nothing required except what is on the website. Just go through that and it's done. So what does the gift has for you in the course? So summarized content saves the study time. Easy to learn and memorize concepts, includes the revision and recalls as well, and it has access till you pass. So whenever we start any particular subject, like we will be starting anatomy. So once we start the anatomy, like initially there will be some days where you will be going through a video sessions. I'll give you day-to-day schedule. A day-to-day schedule will be posted, and we are starting a basically schedule from the Monday. So from Monday morning, a schedule will be posted, and then you will have to see like video session 1, go and see the video session 1 on the website. There is a PDF behind it in the Google Drive link. Just go through that PDF. And then next day, if it is a worksheet, solve that worksheet. Then when that is a live session, come to the live session, we will do all the interaction. So like this, we keep on going on covering all the subjects. So content is totally summarized. It is so designed that it is easy to learn and memorize. And it includes everything you need in one course only. You don't have to buy anything except that. Just one course, this is enough. No books, no guidelines, no other question banks, no, not finding any recalls here and there. Everything is on your website account and you have access till you pass. So your success is our commitment. And when I say this, success is your success is my commitment, then it is absolutely true, because That is why we are giving you access till pass, because we know that the students are going to pass in one attempt. So access is still pass. It's not bound by the number of months. So your success is our commitment. With our consistent 100% pass rate, you are bound to succeed. That's why we have created it like that. It is supported by students from over 32 countries. We are proud to have students so much across. So that's a nice right. I mean, you can roll right up. So let's begin. Are you ready to take this nice drive? And welcome to the MRCOG journey. I hope your drive will be so beautiful like this as it's shown here. Meanwhile, if you want to have a trial, you can scan this code and opt for the trial link as well. I've already given you the enrollment link. This is the trial link and one Calendly link where you can connect with me. So that's how we are going to start from Monday with the anatomy. Now session is open for your questions. But all those new people who have joined today and they wanted to know about the course, I think I've given you enough information. And if you are interested, then till 28th, it is the pre-reserved booking offer. So you can think about it. Yes. Any questions from anyone?
Ma'am,
Those who, yes.
Ma'am, what if we miss the live sessions, ma'am?
What about the live sessions? You will get a live session schedule for
No,
every
what
subject.
if we
Miss,
miss the live? Yeah.
okay. It is recorded and put up on the website in next 24 hours.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Any other question? Those who have joined on the YouTube live, they can write their question in the chat. And those who are attending on Zoom, they can directly ask the question. Okay, any more questions? So I think you all are ready and we are going to have a very smooth ride. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining today and see you again in the next live session and in the course group. Bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day ahead.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.